Good day, everyone. So another topic again that we're going to discuss about quadratic inequality for Mathematics 9. Okay? Before you watch this video, make sure that you already watch the recorded video or the video tutorial about inequality symbol and interval notation. Dahil yung mga nasa video ng inequality symbol and interval notation is related sa pagsosolve ng quadratic inequality. Okay? So, what is quadratic inequality? Okay, so a quadratic inequality is an inequality of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers with a not equal to 0. The inequality symbols are greater than or equal to, less than, and less than or equal to may also be used. Okay, so in solving quadratic inequality, meron po tayong apat na inequality symbol na ginagamit, and that is the greater than or equal to, less than, and equal to. Okay? So, to solve a quadratic inequality, we must determine which part of a graph of a quadratic function lies above or below the number line or x-axis. Okay? So, in solving quadratic inequality, we need to find the possible solutions in our number line. Okay? We are looking for the possible solutions for our quadratic inequality in a number line. Okay? So, how to determine if it is a solution or not? Okay, so paano ba mag-determine ng value ng x kung siya ba ay solution or hindi? Okay? So, first, we have a squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0. Okay, so our symbol is greater than. Okay? So, meaning, we can only say that if it is a solution if and only if the value that we get here for our quadratic inequality is greater than 0. So, dapat mataas yung value na makukuha natin dito sa ating quadratic inequality para yung value ng x natin ay maging solution. Okay? So, like for example, kung ang nakuha nating value para sa ating quadratic inequality ay 2, greater than 0, and 7 is greater than 0. Okay? Therefore, the value of x is solution. Bakit? Kasi mas mataas yung nakuha nating value sa 0 compared to 0. Dapat mas mataas yung makuha nating value compared to 0 kasi ang symbol natin ay greater than. But if the computed value is negative 8 or 0, therefore, the value of x is not a solution. Why? Because the computed value is negative integers or negative numbers and 0. Okay, kung ang value na na-compute ninyo ay negative 8 and 0, therefore, the value of x that we substitute in our quadratic inequality is not a solution because it is not greater than 0. Dapat mas mataas yung makompute nating value sa 0 para yung value ng x natin na sinubstitute sa ating quadratic inequality ay solution. Okay? Next, ax squared, a squared. Okay, so for correction, it should be ax squared. Okay, ax squared. That is the quadratic inequality form. Okay, so ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so our symbol here is greater than and equal. Okay, so meron tayong dalawang symbol kapag ganyan. That is greater than or equal to. Okay, so masasabi lang natin na solution ang ating x or yung value ng x natin if and only if ang makocompute natin na value ay greater than 0 or equal to 0. Ibig sabihin nun, dapat mas mataas sa 0 or kaya naman ay equal to 0 para yung value ng x na sinubstitute natin sa ating quadratic inequality ay maging solution. Okay? Like for example, 0 is greater than or equal to 0. 8 is greater than or equal to 0. 12 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? So, lahat ng yan, yung value ng x natin na sinubstitute sa ating quadratic inequality ay solution. Bakit? Kasi si 0 is considered a solution dahil meron tayong equal sign. That is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? Si 8 ay greater than 0. Therefore, siya ay solution. Okay? Si 12 ay greater than 0. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yan ay solution. Yung value ng x natin na sinubstitute sa ating quadratic inequality. Okay? So, ano naman yung hindi dapat maging solution? Okay? So, kapag ang na-compute natin na value is negative, okay? Negative 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so the statement is false. Why? Kasi yung negative 8 natin ay hindi siya mas mataas sa 0. Siya ay mas mababa. Ibig sabihin nun, yung value ng x na sinubstitute sa ating quadratic inequality ay hindi solution. Kasi magbibigay siya ng sagot ng negative integers or negative numbers, which is not greater than or equal to 0. Okay? Next, ax squared plus bx plus c is less than 0. Okay, so our symbol here is less than. Okay? So masasabi lang natin again na solution if and only if ang mako-compute natin na value dito ay less than 0. Mas mababa sa 0. Okay? So negative 2 is less than 0. Negative 7 is less than 0. Okay? So we can say that the value of x na sinubstitute natin sa ating quadratic inequality ay solution. Why? Because give us the negative integers or negative numbers which is less than 0. Mas mababa sa 0. Ibig sabihin, solution yung ating value ng x. Okay? But if the computed value is greater than 0 or 0, that is not a solution. Why? Because our symbol here is less than. So, dapat mako-compute nating value ay less than 0, mas mababa sa 0. Okay? So, dito ay 12 and 0. Is it 12 and 0 is less than 0? The answer is no. Kaya hindi po solution yung value ng x natin na sinubstitute sa ating quadratic inequality kasi mas mataas yung na-compute nating value compare sa 0. Okay? Next, ax squared plus bx plus c is less than or equal to 0. Okay? Okay, so it should be less than. Okay, less than or equal to 0. Okay? So, masasabi lang natin na solution, ang value ng x natin if and only if yung mako-compute nating value para sa quadratic inequality ay mas mababa sa 0 or equal to 0. Kasi ang symbol natin ay less than or equal to 0. Okay? So, like for example, ang na-compute nating value ay negative 2 is less than or equal to 0. Negative 10 is less than or equal to 0. 0 is less than or equal to 0. Okay, so lahat ng value ng x natin na sinubstitute sa ating quadratic inequality na nagbigay sa atin ng value na negative 2, negative 10, and 0 ay solution. Why? Kasi ang symbol natin ay less than. Okay, so negative 2 is less than 0. Okay? Negative 10 is less than 0. 0 is equal to 0. Bakit? Kasi meron tayong symbol na equal sign. Okay? That is less than or equal to. Kung ang mako-compute natin ay negative integers or 0, yan ay solution sa ating quadratic inequality. But if the computed value is greater than 0, therefore, the value of x that we substitute in our quadratic inequality is not a solution. Why? Because give us a higher number compared to 0. Okay? Like for example, 10 is not less than 0. Not less than or equal to 0. Therefore, the value of x is not a solution. Okay? So, steps, convert the quadratic inequality into a quadratic equation. Find the solution of the equation. Make a number line. Check its solution and interval. Okay, so meron tayong tatlong steps na susundan in solving quadratic inequality. Okay? So, like for example, example number 1, so x squared plus 3x minus 10 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so masasabi lang natin na solution if and only if kung ang mako-compute natin value dito ay mas mataas sa 0 or equal to 0. Kasi ang symbol natin ay greater than or equal to 0. Okay? So, the first step is convert the quadratic inequality into quadratic equation. Okay? So, instead of greater than or equal to 0, papalitan natin siya ng equal sign para maging quadratic equation. Okay? So, from quadratic inequality to quadratic equation. Yan yung step number 1 natin. Okay? So, for step number 2, find the solution of the equation. Okay? So, sa paghahanap po ng solution sa ating quadratic equation, pwede natin gamitin ang factoring method. completing the square method and quadratic formula. Okay, kahit anong method dyan, the same at the same pa rin ang lalabas na value ng x natin sa ating quadratic equation. Okay? So, x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. Okay? So, ang ginamit kong method is factoring method. Okay? But it depends on you on how you're going to find for the solution. You can use the completing the square and the quadratic formula. Lahat naman yan ay the same ng lalabas na value. Pero dito, ang ginamit ko na method ay factoring method. Okay? If you're going to use the FOIL method, ang lalabas na sagot dyan ay x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. Okay? So, yan yung kanyang factor. Okay? So, ngayon naman, nakuha na natin yung kanyang factor. So, we need to equate 0 to find the solution. Okay? So, unahin muna natin yung x plus 5. X plus 5 equals to 0. Okay? So, transpose natin, become negative 5. From positive transpose to the right side, become negative 5. Okay? For x minus 2, so, transpose natin sa right side, become x equals to 2. Okay? So, yan yung ating critical points. Okay? Yan yung ating critical points. X equals to negative 5 and x equals to 2. Okay? So, ayan yung ating number line, negative 5 and 2. So, para masabi natin na yung negative 5 and 2 is solution, kinakailangan nating i-check. Okay? Using the quadratic inequality, isa-substitute lang natin yung value ng x natin na negative 5 and 2. Okay? So, unahin muna natin si negative 5. So, negative 5 squared plus 3 times negative 5 minus 10 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? So, negative 5 squared, the answer is 25. 3 times negative 5, the answer is negative 15 or minus 15. And then minus 10, okay? 25 minus 15, the answer is 10. And 10 minus 10, the answer is 0. Since ang na-compute natin ay 0, therefore it is a solution. Kasi meron tayong equal. Okay? Greater than or equal to 0. Ibig sabihin nun, ang negative 5 ay solution sa ating quadratic inequality. Okay? Next, for x equals to 2, so substitute lang natin sa ating quadratic inequality. 2 squared plus 3 times 2 minus 10 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? So, 2 squared, the answer is 4. 2 times 3, the answer is 6. Minus 10 is greater than or equal to 0. 4 plus 6, the answer is 10. 10 minus 10, the answer is 0. So, 0 na naman yung na-compute nating sagot. Therefore, it is a solution. Why? Because of the equal sign. So, makakompute man tayo ng mas mataas sa 0 or equal to 0, yan ay solution sa ating quadratic inequality. Okay? So, here, the value of x and x equals to negative 5 and 2, so yan ay solution. Therefore, ang ilalagay natin ay isang closed interval kasi sila ay solution. Okay? So, kapag solution, ang ilalagay natin ay closed interval or solid circle. Kasi sila ay solution. Okay? So, mahahati ngayon sa tatlong region ang ating number line. Meron tayong papunta sa negative infinity. Meron tayong between negative 5 and 2. And we have from positive 2 papunta sa positive infinity. Okay? So, for test points, kasi hindi natin alam kung saan nga ba yung part ng ating number line na solution sa ating quadratic inequality. Therefore, kinakailangan natin mag-test points. Okay? So, sa test points, we're going to choose an integers between the three regions. Okay? So, mamimili tayo isa-isa sa three regions natin ng value ng x para i-substitute sa ating quadratic inequality to test if it is a solution or not. Okay?